Hey, fourth grade trumpets. Hope you guys are doing well. I miss you. Hope you're having a great week. All right, so today's lesson, we are going to start out with our mouthpiece, as we always do. All right, so why don't we go ahead, get that out, pause the video if you don't have it yet. Okay, and we're going to start out buzzing with our mouthpiece. So, first thing, let's get a good sound. I like to hold my mouthpiece just with two fingers, my thumb and my pointer finger. Because if you have like these big like death grips on it, then it's like it's kind of hard to buzz into it. So just two fingers. Now I want to see if we can all do that siren up and down like a roller coaster. And notice how my mouth changes. My embouchure, all these muscles change based on whether I'm going low or high. All right, to go low, you think slower air and relax your muscles. And to go high, we have to think faster air and firm up your muscles. All right, awesome. Cool, let's do some tonguing. We've been practicing this a whole bunch, so say ta, ta, t, 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 Awesome. Nice job. Cool. All right, I'm going to take my mouthpiece and go ahead and put it into my trumpet. You can go ahead, pause the video, and get your trumpet out as well. Awesome. Now let's make sure that we are sitting correctly and we are holding our trumpet correctly. So make sure you're sitting in a chair with your feet flat on the ground. All right, sitting up nice and tall, away from the back of your chair. Awesome. I want to just make sure our hands are in the right spot as we're holding our trumpet. This is really, really important, okay? And especially since I can't, unfortunately, be there to check your hands, you need to make sure that you are holding the trumpet the same way that I am. Okay, so first thing, your left hand is what is going to hold the trumpet. Left hand. So all the way to the trumpet sits on your left hand. So left thumb right here. Our other fingers need to all kind of fit in right here. However is comfortable for you. Remember, you guys all have this ring that looks like this, except it's here. And one of your fingers is going to have to go in there. Try different fingers in there. See what feels comfortable. That ring we can actually move, and you can have your parents help you move it. And the next time I see you, I can help you with as well. But just see what's comfortable with where these fingers all have to fit. Okay, cool. Your right hand, remember that is what comes up here to the valves. So first thing, our right thumb. We are going to first find our first and second valves. So my mouthpiece is here, first valve, second valve. So down here in between first and second valve, I'm going to take my right thumb and I'm just going to gently set it right there. I'm not like trying to press it in or anything. It shouldn't hurt. It's just going to set right there because then I'm going to put my pointer finger here, 1, 2, 3. All right, and then my pinky rests right up here. All right, because that's really going to help us have this like perfect grip on the trumpet. All right, so remember, think about like you're holding like a ball in this hand, a baseball or something. You want to have those rounded fingers, all right, because the tips of your fingers right here is what needs to be on these valves. 1, 2, 3. Notice that my hand is not like coming over top of the valves. That's not what we want. If you have your pinky right here and these fingers here, then it's gonna like, and your thumb here, this is like the perfect setup for a trumpet. All right, you're gonna be able to move these valves really quick. All right, so you can play some really awesome stuff. Cool. And then make sure that we sit up nice and tall. We want to bring the trumpet right up to our mouth. We don't bring our mouth down to the trumpet, right? We don't want any weird postures because that's all going to hurt your neck eventually. All right. Awesome. So sitting up nice and tall. How about we start today with holding out a few notes. We're going to start with our E that we've learned so far. 1, 2, down. First and second valve. Let's hold out this E that we've learned. Here we go. Just play it with me. Here, ready, and good. That sounded awesome. And now let's go to the D, first and third valves down. Check your posture, sitting up tall. Check that these valves are all the way down. A lot of times we forget and we like only push them halfway down. That doesn't work. You got to push them all the way down. using those muscles, especially with your ring finger. Remember, that finger doesn't have a lot of strength. You're going to build strength in it, but for right now, it's like, you got to make sure you push that valve all the way down. All right, here we go. On the D, first and third. Hold that note out. Good, and while we play our last one, the C, no valves down, and we may as well have a contest so you can hold it longer. Here we go. On your mark. Get set. Did you beat me? I want you to practice that so you can beat me. All right, awesome job, guys. Cool. So first thing, we're gonna review one song that you practiced for last week, or you practiced last week for today. Look at page 5 in your book. I want to start out with number 1.6, all mixed up. So the very bottom of that page, all mixed up. Okay. So it's gonna start with our our D, and then our E. D and E. All right. Here we go. You should have hopefully worked on this a bunch, so let's just play straight through it. Here we go, starting on the D. 1, 2, together, and 1, 2, think about tonguing, and 1, 2, stay with me, and awesome. Nice job, guys. Okay, so now we're going to turn the page over. Move this. Turn the page to page 6. Let's take a look at this brand new page. All right, so you've already learned the note C. All right, so now it's just showing you what the note C looks like on the musical staff. Okay, and so notice we've already learned E, which you had those 5 lines of a musical staff, and E was at the bottom, that first line. All right, and then the D was underneath that staff, right down here, all right, is where the D is. And notice where the C is. It's just one line below the D. And so they actually had to add a little line for the C to sit the have in the middle of it, right? Because there's no line there. All right, so that is called a C. A C has a line going straight through its center. Awesome. Okay, so at 1.7, third note's a charm. It shows you, says new note, C, and then it shows you what your valves are doing, and they're white inside, right? That just means they're open, no valves down. And then we've got the C, and it's empty inside, right? So that just means it's a whole note, and a whole note gets 4 beats, right? So then next to it where it says rest, we're just gonna rest for 4, hold it for 4, rest for 4, hold it for 4. All right, let's give it a try. Together, on the C. Sitting up nice and tall, head straight ahead. Good, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, last time, and nice job. Cool. All right, let's look down to the next one. 1.8, all together. So why don't we air band this one? Because it's the first time we're seeing all 3 of those notes on a musical staff together. Okay, so it starts with our C. So let's just say these notes together and put down our valves. Here we go. Ready, and C, 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 C. 1, 2, 3, 4. D. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. E, 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 E. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, D, C, C. Sorry about that. I apologize. I'm looking at a tuba book, and it doesn't transfer super well to trumpet, to think. All right. Let's try playing that one now. Here we go. 1.8 from the beginning, all together. Starting on our C. Remember, think about our tonguing, nice and clean tonguing. Beginning. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, move your fingers, and 1, 2, look ahead, and awesome. Nice job, guys. Cool. If there's any part of that that wasn't easy to do or was a little more challenging, remember, that's the part to work on, like that last measure of that song, okay? Work on those and then go back and put it all back together again. All right, cool. Let's go down to the next one, 1.9. What goes up? All right, so let's airband this one. Here we go, from the beginning. Hopefully I do better with this one. Beginning, 2, airband, and C, 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 D. Rest, 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 E, E, D, D, C. Rest, rest, rest. Now remember, during the rest, that is the best time for you to look ahead and see what's coming next so you can change your fingers. You have 3 beats of rest in there where you are able to easily switch to the next note that's coming. All right, that's the best time to do it. All right, guys, let's try playing this one from the beginning. 1, 2, ready, and rest, rest, rest. Rest, rest. Awesome. Hopefully we played that together and it sounded about the same. If not, that's okay. Remember, it's part of practicing. We just got to work on it and keep making it better each time. So pause the video, go back and practice it a little bit, and it'll keep getting better. Let's do the next one down. This is our last one for today. 1.10, Rhythm Rendezvous. Nice French word. All right, let's airband this one because notice it's got a lot of rests in strange places. Here we go. Airband this with me. 2, say it with me, and C, rest. D, E, D, rest. Rest, D, E, D, C, rest, rest, D, C, rest. Cool, let's try playing it. 1, 2, ready, and rest, rest. Awesome. Remember, pause the video, practice it a bunch, then go back and try to play that with me. If there's any spots that are throwing you off or you're having to slow down, that's okay. Pause it, go back, practice those spots, work on it really slowly, and then work on putting it together, and then try to play it all together with me. All right? Awesome, guys. Okay, so the rest of this sheet, it's in a blue box and it says clefs. That is a really, really great thing for you to read and learn about the treble clef or the G clef that you already know about. And then at the bottom where it says ledger lines, name that note. That is a great exercise to do. And you can do that at home. All right, there's some blank boxes in there that you can fill in. The only thing is whenever you write in music, you always need to use a pencil. So find a pencil in your house, go ahead in those white boxes at that bottom half of that sheet on page 6. Fill those missing notes in with a pencil, all right? It gives you all the directions there. That's just for fun, but it's all helping to expand that musical knowledge. Last thing, guys, I have created this Google form survey. It's just really quick. It's just asking if there's anything that you're missing, because I'd love to know, maybe you left your book at school and maybe you need copies scanned in of these pages, and that would really help you. I just need to know that, and I would be able to get that to you, okay? So please fill in that sheet, that Google form that I have posted. So underneath the title of this video, there is a area, hopefully you'll see where it says, complete this Google survey or something like that. And there's a link. Click that link, do it right now. It'll only take a minute. Also, I just want to get some feedback for these videos, like what's working well with them, what isn't working well. Are they too short, too long? Fill that out. Give me feedback because I want to keep trying to improve these to make them as best they can each time for you guys. All right, I miss you. Hope you're doing well. Happy practicing this week. I will see you later.